like and subscribe. Into the Nebula. Captain B.N.Rocker gazed out of the viewport of the SS Legacy, her eyes fixed on the newly discovered nebula ahead. She pulled the communication panel in front of her. SS Vanguard, this is Captain Rocker of the Legacy requesting permission to enter the nebula for further research and testing. After a brief pause, the reply, granted Legacy. Complete your tests and rendezvous back here in 3 days. Confirm receipt. Evelyn pressed the response button. Roger. SS Vanguard. Confirmation received. Legacy proceeding with mission. With that, the SS Legacy edged forward to pierce the heart of the nebula as the mothership, the SS Vanguard, blinks out of view, moving on with its own mission, dropping off vital supplies to the outer rim. Everything appears normal, murmured Lieutenant Hales, his eyes scanning the readouts on his console. Class C nebula, usual makeup. Wait, that's strange. He leaned closer, squinting at the fluctuating data that didn't match anything they had encountered before. The patterns were irregular, hinting at an anomaly within the seemingly mundane chemical structure of the nebula. What is it, Hales? Captain Rocker asked, stepping up beside him. I'm not sure yet, Captain, Hales replied. Try to enhance the resolution of the sensors. The captain suggested, there's something off in the readings, like an interference, Hales explains. Just then an alarm shattered the calm, a shrill, persistent wail that meant one thing, hull breach. What's happening? She demanded, striding over to the main console. It's the hull sensors, Captain. We're losing structural integrity, Hales called out. Where? Captain Rocker demanded, stepping swiftly towards him. That's what's strange, sir, Hales replied. It's everywhere. I thought it was a malfunction at first. Without hesitation, Captain Rocker moved, gently pushing Hales aside to take a closer look at the console herself, quickly scanning the readouts. Captain Rocker's fingers flew over the console, toggling between different data screens. The displays showed a rapid decline in hull integrity, alarmingly. Across all sectors of the ship, it was as if an invisible force was uniformly gnawing at the structure of the SS Legacy. Rocker commands, move us out of the nebula fast, as the power blinked and came back on. I think we just lost navigation. Yeah, we are on running lights. An emergency power, sir, Hales explains. Then boost the sensor sensitivity. I need a clearer picture of what's happening at the molecular level, she instructed. Hales complied, adjusting the settings as requested. The new data started streaming in, providing a more detailed view of the ship's exterior surface. What appeared were swarms of microorganisms, barely visible even under high magnification. This isn't just random damage, it's systematic, Evelyn murmured. It's life in space, the first discovery of its kind, her mind racing with the implications. We need to record all of this. Every bit of data could be crucial for understanding these organisms. Turning back to her crew, she announced, prepare for immediate containment measures. We can't let this spread beyond the hull. As Hales relayed her orders to the rest of the ship, Captain Rocker stayed glued to the console, monitoring the relentless assault on their vessel. Microorganisms, invisible to the naked eye but ferociously effective, begin eating through the ship's hull. The structure weakens rapidly, sparking panic. Captain Rocker shouts orders, trying to maintain order. Seal off the aft section, she commands as bulkheads slam shut. The crew rushes through the corridors, the ship groaning ominously around them. With the ship disintegrating rapidly, Captain Rocker faced the stark reality that the SS Legacy was beyond saving. She gripped the intercom. All personnel, this is Captain Rocker. Evacuate immediately to the escape pods. Override safety protocols. Turn shields on before launch. Repeat. Override safety protocols. Turn shields on before launch. Her command cut through the chaos like a knife. The crew scrambled from their stations. The ship groaned ominously around them, tearing metal and electrical sparks raining from the ceilings as they made their mad dash to the pods. The sparks, their only light to guide them. Keep moving. Watch your step, she shouted as a panel exploded nearby, sending a shower of sparks across their path. The crew ducked. They were all united by a single goal, survival. The escape pod bay doors loomed ahead. With a forceful push, Captain.Rocker swung the doors open, revealing the row of small, white pods, their hatches open and ready. "Get inside, strap in," she instructed, herding the crew into the pods. "Shields, people, turn them on," random crew members shouted. One by one, the crew members sealed themselves into their pods, Captain.Rocker waiting for the last pod to seal and launch. With a deep, steadying breath, she climbed into her own pod, sealing the hatch behind her. The escape pods ejected with a series of sharp hisses, propelling them away from the dying ship. From the small porthole, Captain.Rocker watched as the SS Legacy began to crumble piece by piece, the hull disintegrating away in large chunks, exposing the antimatter core until finally it imploded under the relentless assault of the microorganisms. As the pods drifted into the safety of open space, away from the nebula, Captain.Rocker, using comms, sends a message. "SS Vanguard, this is the Legacy requesting early evac confirm receipt. Confirmed received. Legacy, we will get back to you on ETA." The crew was safe, but the mystery of what they had encountered loomed large. The hard lesson they learned about life in space would haunt them, but it was a vital piece of knowledge for all of humanity. Their mission had ended in disaster, but it had also opened a new chapter of understanding. This is not goodbye, nor the end. Until the story continues, my friends. B.N.Rocker.